All right. So we talked about how do we get our groups together. We talked about how do we make sure that our automation is from a content, from a strategy perspective, accurately grabbing information and being very easy to fill out. Um, I guess the next step is like how do we clean up the application based off of that information, right? How do we keep our database clean? How do we make sure that everybody is getting out of the system appropriately when they need to, right? So, in speaking that, we're here in the context area. There is one way that's kind of like the start point here, and that's going to be your manage duplicates underneath the sidebar here. This manage duplicates is pretty simple process. Very first page here, it's going to give us the rules of as to what's going on here. Second page, it's going to ask us how do we want to check. Typically, 9 times out of 10, you're going to check all your records, right? You want to see how everybody's doing. Then when you click on the third page, it's going to ask us what rule set are we looking at. This is our standard rule set. You typically want to keep all of these selected. You can see as you're scrolling through it, it's going to look for this combination, then this combination, then this combination. And it's basically using these combinations as criteria scanning through the database to make sure that it's looking at everything it can to properly identify these people. It's a pretty in-depth process, pretty cool. Like I said, 9 times out of 10, you're going to leave all of those selected. When we press on next, it's going to say, hey, we're going to start the process. Are you sure? Yeah, we're sure. Now, depending on how many contacts you have, this process could be really quick, like you just saw, or it could take forever, it feels like. And it really depends on how many people you have. Typically, less than about 5,000, it's not a painful process. As you get to 5, 6, 7, 10, 15, 20,000, and all of those different database fields start to get really filled out, that's when you're going to feel a little bit of weight. Okay. You're going to be like, "Ooh." Anywho's, when it's done processing, it's going to pull up this list. And right up here at the top, you can click on that list and it's going to pull up your list of contacts. Here on our sandbox application here, obviously it doesn't have any, so I don't have any here to show. But on your list, there might be one or two right there. When it's pulled up here, it's going to show you the example person here and over here. So you're going to see it side by side of who that person is. It's really cool. And then you're also going to see a blue button right here that says manual merge. This is going to be your way of manually cleaning up that contact record. It's a very straightforward process. We click on it. It opens up a new window where basically you're matching your fields. Once you're done, at the very bottom, it says merge. And that's how we clean up our duplicates, okay? Any question on the duplicate process? Not too bad, right? We're good on that one.